Steve, you've come in with the advantage of having coached with you on at Carnarvon as the reserves and then 19s manager. How do you and you complement each other in your respective positions?
We've known each other that long, as friends, played in the same teams together, and obviously then gone into a coaching capacity together as well. I think because that relationship is that close, I think obviously the trust is there. We know, I think, both our weaknesses, our strengths, and I think, because that honest relationship is there, we can bounce off each other, and as I said, I think because of the honesty, I think, between us, it just works and clicks together.
So you've played in North Wales and been involved in local football for over 18 years now. Do you think your experience in the local area is something you can help bring to the table here at Llandudno?
Yeah, I think because played against majority of the North Wales teams during my playing career, and I was talking to somebody a couple of weeks back. Obviously, when Oswestry and TNS, as they were years ago, they merged, didn't they? And I remember playing against Oswestry at TNS's ground now when it was the old grass pitch, and so I think from knowing the clubs going back a few years, but also I think doesn't matter what standard of football you played or are involved in, football's still football.
Yeah.
And the local aspect, and obviously a lot of the teams that are up here in the north, or a couple that are in the mid, it's a small footballing world, so obviously everybody knows each other or has heard about each other, and obviously throughout the years you get to know of and learn about players and teams, and obviously managers as well as alike, because it's not only about players. We get to know each other as coaches, as managers, and get to learn about each other and within that small circle, really. So
what qualities do you personally look for in a player?
First off, I want somebody that's confident on the ball, that wants the ball, but also I think has that nasty streak in him as well. I think it doesn't matter, especially in this league, and I think we saw that Friday night against Prestatyn. You need that skill set. There's no point going to Prestatyn on a Friday night, windswept, hailstones coming down, load of mud, and being a nice footballer that wants the ball. And so I think ultimately we're trying to create an environment here that allow the players to be confident, be wanting to get on the ball, but also back each other up and fight, and willing to put that foot in as well when it's needed.
And finally, in your own words, why Llandudno?
As I said, you and myself known each other for years, and when he signed for Llandudno, I've always kept an eye out since that day, really, when he first came through the doors here. It's a club that I always kept an eye on, and obviously when you went initially, made it that little bit more special, and then obviously when I had the call to ask if I fancied joining him here, it wasn't a difficult decision, and obviously from coming here in my playing days as well, it's always renowned as a good club, with a good setup, I think always somewhere that I enjoyed coming here to play in as well.
Excellent. I wish you best luck.
Thanks, mate.
Cheers, Steve.
Cheers.
Nice one.
Okay.
Right, let you go out, mate. Hi, Matty. First of all, mate, welcome to the club. So, welcome to Llandudno, but why have you decided now's the time to go into club management?
Well, I wouldn't say club management. I think it's just the next step for me. It's another challenge. Obviously, been in the game a long time now. I think the next challenge for me is to get onto the other side, onto the coaching side, and a fantastic opportunity for me to come in here and work with you, Anne. And a great squad, good togetherness, and hopefully I can put my stamp on it with my experience and knowledge.
So, yeah, as you say, you've had an experienced playing career, Lex TNS and Connors Key in the Welsh Prem over many years. Do you think that playing experience is vital to bring into being a good coach as well?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, especially being a coach. You know, you're not the lead, you're not the manager, so you can still have that link with the players and that interaction. And hopefully that's what I can be. I can have that transition with the players, because I'll still be playing as well. So hopefully I'll be that link between the players and the manager as well.
And what philosophy will you look to adapt there at Llandudno alongside you on?
Yeah, me and you sat down and had a good chat, how we want to play and how we want to do things. But I've been in this league a long time, and it's okay that saying that you want to play through the thirds, and you want to find a spare man and rotations and all that. Yeah, that's great. That's something we want to get to. But first and foremost, I think you've got to be adaptable in this league. You've got to go to Prestatyn on a Friday night, and first and foremost, you've got to go and scrap. And the three midfield there on Friday night were excellent with the second balls and setting the tempo. You got Willow up top, just working the two centre halves continuously over 90 minutes. So doing the ugly things and being adaptable in games and winning games in different ways, I think is probably my philosophy.
And finally, mate, in your own words, why Llandudno?
I'd say Llandudno as well as Ewan as well, because Ewan's been he's been great. He's picked up the phone. He spoke to obviously Connors Key, and he was the one who wanted to bring me in. Obviously, it's my first chance to go into senior football. Been coaching quite a long time now with coach education and youth football, but it's a good challenge for me to come into senior football. Something I've been looking for the past couple of years, I'd say. So it's a mix between obviously the football club and Ewan as well.
Listen, I wish you all the best, mate.
Cheers, thank you.
That's it, mate. Nice one.
Thank you. Thanks a lot.
Cheers, mate. Right, let you get out there.